Hello and welcome to English News Bulletin of Hallabol. Before moving to the details, let us have a look at the day's headlines. Congress slammed Modi government over bragging on 5 Rafale jets through 3 prime questions on Rafale deal. West Bengal Pradesh Congress chief Somen Mitra breathed his last on Wednesday midnight. Rahul Gandhi mourned on his death. Government of India unveiled the new education policy to be introduced in the education system from the academic year 2021. No other way would remain other than suicide. Farmers in severe distress in BJP's Hira era. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi hits the Modi government over Rafale deal, raised 3 major questions while asking Prime Minister Modi to answer them with clarity. Also expressed dissatisfaction over the loss of jobs for thousands of technicians as India lost the opportunity to manufacture fighter aircraft. Amid the ongoing war of words on the Rafale deal, former AICC President and Congress leader Rahul Gandhi fired fresh salvos at the Modi regime, stating that the Modi government has gravely compromised India's national security, adding that when they have been repeatedly saying that the new Rafale deal is cheaper, why did the government buy only 36 aircraft? The Modi government and the Modi media is going gaga over the delivery of 5 Rafale jets and showcasing it as a huge achievement of the Modi government. Congratulating the Indian Air Force for adding Rafale to its fleet, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi fired 3 major questions on Rafale deal, asking the Modi government to answer with clarity. He questioned why each aircraft cost rupees 1,670 crores instead of rupees 526 crores as negotiated earlier by the UPA government. Why 36 aircraft were brought instead of 126? Also, why was bankrupt Anil Ambani's Rafale Defence Limited given a rupees 30,000 crores contract instead of PSU Hull, France in fly-away condition? The remaining 108 were to be manufactured in India by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Remarking the fact, Congress raised questions on the Modi government, saying after NDA came, PM Modi announced the unilateral purchase of 36 aircraft on 10th April 2015. When the Indian Air Force demanded 126 aircraft, who authorized Prime Minister Narendra Modi to reduce the number to 36, stating that in the current scenario, 126 aircraft is the need of the hour. Gandhi added, according to Defence Procurement Procedure (DPP), only the Defence Acquisition Council, consisting of 3 service chiefs, can decide the number of aircraft or weapons. Hence, Prime Minister Modi's decision is a clear violation of the DPP. Also, the Modi government's Rafale deal had ensured the loss of jobs for thousands of technicians as India lost the opportunity to manufacture fighter aircraft. Bureau Report, Hallabol. West Bengal Congress chief Somen Mitra breathed his last on Wednesday midnight at a private hospital in Kolkata, followed by cardiac arrest. Rahul Gandhi expressed huge grief over his demise and condoled the family members. West Bengal Pradesh Congress chief Somen Mitra passes away Wednesday midnight at a private hospital in Kolkata following a cardiac arrest. He was 78 and is survived by his son and wife. Suffering from various age-related ailments, Somen Mitra underwent dialysis a few days back. He was stable on Tuesday and was repercating. He suffered a cardiac arrest at around 1:30 am on Wednesday midnight, and the doctors of the private hospital said he was suffering from multiple age-related ailments and had got admitted in the hospital after his creatinine levels were found very high. He was a patient of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease (COPD) and had several other ailments. However, the hospital authorities said Mitra tested negative for COVID-19. A firebrand leader in the 1960s and 1970s, he was popularly known as Chhodda in close political circles. He was a 7-term MLA from Shialda constituency and a 3 times Congress president. He had floated a political party, Pragatishil Indira Congress, in 2008. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi expressed condolences to his family members and said that he will be remembered with love, fondness and respect. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Indian government introduces new national education policy that restructures the education system of India. The changes in the structure will be implemented from the academic year 2021. In sweeping toddler to college reforms seen as the most ambitious since the introduction of the 10+2+3 system, the Government of India on Wednesday unveiled the new national education policy that restructures school education by setting out age 3 to 6 years as preschool, de-emphasizes high-stakes boards, introduces a SAT-like university entrance test and offers the option of a 4-year bachelor's degree at the undergraduate level. The changes in the board structure, which seek to make the exams a test of core competences, will be implemented from the 2021 academic session. The new university entrance test will be implemented for college admissions in the 2022 academic session. NEP aims to provide students with increased flexibility and subjects, and there will be no rigid separation between arts and sciences, curricular and extracurricular activities, etc., the government said. Announcing the reforms, HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal and INB Minister Prakash Javadekar said the vocational education will start in schools from the 6th grade and will include internships. The policy seeks to emphasize learning in the regional language or mother tongue. All graduation courses will have major and minor. For example, science student can have physics as major and music as minor also. Any combination can be chosen. UGC, AICTE will be merged. All university, government, private, open, deemed, vocational, etc. will have same grading and other rules. Also, no year of any student will be wasted if the course is breaked in between. As for any graduation course, if student completes only 1 year, he would be provided with a basic certificate. On completion of 2 years, he would be given a diploma certificate, and on completion of full course, the student will be provided with degree certificate. For the preschool students, new basic learning program will be created by the government for the parents to teach children up to 3 years. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Farmers in severe distress following the evil grasp of COVID-19. Seeks government help, saying otherwise suicide would be the only solution. Seeing the alarming rate of increase in the number of COVID-positive cases in Tripura, the state government declared 3 days lockdown to combat the situation. Before the 3 days lockdown could come to an end, the Tripura government extended the lockdown period further till 4th of August, 5 am in the morning. Thursday was the 4th day of lockdown. This extended lockdown has become the prime reason of miseries of the farmers of many areas in the state. As vehicle services are crippled, the farmers are not able to transport their harvest into the market. In the areas like Baishkhoria, Nayanpur, Ghilatoli, Krishnapur under Teliamura subdivision, along with many other places, there are more than 2,500 farmers. The corona pandemic has left extreme hardships in their lives. The farmers are spending their lives in a pathetic condition. As there is no transport service due to lockdown declared by the Tripura government in whole Tripura, they are not able to sell their vegetables in the markets. Also, wholesalers are not able to come to buy veggies due to the crippled vehicle services. Following all these problems, the veggies are ripening and getting spoiled. On this issue, the farmers expressed their sorrow with the media persons and asked for help from the government. The farmers said the amount of loss faced by them is large scale, and if the government doesn't take any step to lend help to them, the only way it remains is to commit suicide.
আমরা এই মাল নিয়ে কিটা করব, যার ফলে আমরা এই মাল ক্ষেতের এই সবজি ফসল আমরা বেচতেছি আধা দামে, আধাও না এর চেয়ে কম। কারণ বিগত দিনে আমরা দেখছি বাজার আসলো 16-17, গত মরসরা বাজারে গত বৃহস্পতিবার বুধবার মনে না, কল্যাণপুর বাজারে রবিবার দিন মাল বিক্রি হয়েছে 4 টাকা 5 টাকা। তাহলে কৃষক 1 কেজি ফসল ফলাইতে গেলে তার 17 থেকে 18 টাকা খরচ হয়, বাজারে যাইতে লাগে 2 টাকা, এরপরে বিক্রি হচ্ছে 4 টাকা 5 টাকা। এইভাবে চলতেছে এই লকডাউনের ফলে। আমরা কৃষকরা একদম বিপর্যস্ত এই লকডাউনের ফলে।
Here it is to be noted that the lockdown poses great challenges to the agricultural sector. Farmers are suffering massive losses across India due to lockdown, and the farmers in Tripura are also not devoid of the evil grasp of the virus. The BJP government's failed lockdown strategy has contributed to the rising COVID cases in the state. Also, the poor farmers are not being provided with any government help. Bureau Report, Halabur. Huge crowd witnessed in Tripura's Gondachara market area amid the state government's 4-day of extended lockdown till 4th of August. No authorities visible in enforcing social distancing norms. Ignoring the lockdown, huge gathering could be witnessed at Gondachara Bazaar on Thursday. The educated, aware citizens have developed severe angst on this situation over the role of government administration. Before the end of 3 days lockdown period, the government of Tripura declared more 5 days lockdown till 4th of August morning 5 am to combat the rising cases of coronavirus in the state. Also, the government strictly declared that public vehicle services would remain halted and exemptions would be given only on emergency services and essential commodities. But ignoring the government orders, people of hilly areas transported their crops, mainly vegetables, to the market. Thursday was weekly market of Gondachara, following which huge crowd gathered in the marketplace. Here it is to be mentioned that if the administration would have taken strict steps previously in this regard, the crowd could have been managed. The market of Gondachara exposed public lackluster attitude on social distancing. On this, market authorities said, for the welfare of the people, they have urged the respective administration to give permission to keep the shops of the markets open from 6 am to 11 am in the morning till the next 4 days of lockdown.
এখন নতুন করে আরও 7 দিনের দিকে যে লকডাউনটা হয়েছে, এই লকডাউনে আমরা সমস্ত মানুষের এলাকার স্বার্থে এবং আমরা চাইছি যে গভর্নমেন্টের কাছে একটা আবেদন যে আমরা যাতে সকাল 6টা থেকে 11টা পর্যন্ত যাতে দোকান খোলা থাকে, এরকম একটা আবেদন আমরা রাখতে চাই, যাতে আগামী দিনে সমস্ত মানুষ সুযোগ সুবিধা ভোগ করতে পারে, কোনো রকম অসুবিধা এলাকাতে না হয়, সেই চিন্তাধারা আমরা রাখছি।
However, the shops in the Gondachara market remained closed on Thursday. Bureau Report, Halabur. Well, that's all from our English desk at this moment. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Halabur.